Hello, episode 61 of Doleboy now with Ashman, your boy. We have what stage am I in? Quarterfinal? Yes, we have our quarterfinalist opponents as Holland, and then on the other side we have a Scandinavian derby of Sweden and Norway, who Sweden toppled. So if we do beat Holland, we're playing Sweden. On the other half of the draw, I'll scoot you down actually, you can see. On the other half of the draw, we've got Portugal versus England and Germany and Italy, so quite a few tasty teams left. Sweden are much better than they look as well. Or they are now, should I say. But we're going with Simon, Porro, Cucurella, Garcia, Torres. No, we're not. Pedri, Mariba, Patias and Fati. What I might do is scoot him down. Can Mr. Serrano can go and play over there? Okay, and then we'll scoot him up, and then we'll put Fati over there, because Fati can play that way. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's over the moon. He bloody loves it. It's good to mix it about as well, so they might be expecting me not to do that. We've got Luis, can go up there as well. And Lucas up top. Rodri's currently out injured. He's out for the tournament, basically. Hip injury. So, we will go with that. We will try and beat Holland, who have got two of my players, I believe, in Prince and Sydney Beto. I don't believe there's anyone else. They're not playing either of them. Oh no, Prince is playing. Why are they not playing Sydney? They're playing someone called Ringling, though. Ringling. I'm almost 100% sure that's how you pronounce it. Must be. But no, we're going in. We'll go in at positive, and we will demand more straight off the bat. But as we know, Holland are going to have a decent team. So we'll get this. We'll see what we can do. Also, I've got 1 day left on my Mönchengladbach contract. They've tried to offer me a contract again, but they want like 4 or 5 years, and I don't want that. I'll keep pushing them down to 1 year on like I'm a normal wage, and they're having none of it. So they're not willing to offer it me, then I ain't willing to take it. I'm definitely not staying for 4 years. I may have done one more, but they've got other things to say about that. So I think we might have a little bit of gardening leave. Might tend to our... Wow, that was terrible. Get some decorating done, do a bit of gardening. Be fun. We'll have a year out. See if anyone drops up and we'll take the job off them. Should be nice. Oh, there's a big tackle from Fati. I'm such a child that Fati makes me laugh. He just does. Just does. Right, what are you doing, Fatty? You shouldn't make him run, he's full of chocolate. German exchange student. If you know, you know. Pedri. Serrano. He's going for it. Fatty. Oh, Fatty snuck in. He's surprised he can sneak anywhere because he's an absolute unit. I'd love to pretend that I'm not proud of that, but I am. Right, Gravenberg is having a torrid time. That's good. How's Ringling going on? It might be real. Possible. Either that was from the very first season's regens, new gens, whatever they're called. Them guys. We've had the better of the game as well. We'll praise them. I don't think that does anything at half time, to be fair. Point the finger, go out there and give these fans their money's worth. I didn't care. Which is good of them. They've paid to come all the way to Scotland and Wales, which that in itself, I feel sorry for them. And then their team are actually playing alright, to be fair. And then they've had to fork out for it as well. It's just no good. We'll demand some more still off them. Should really have scored that. Pedri. Oh, that's unlucky. Now, this is a concerning attack. Ah, goalie had it. Goalie knew what was going on. Happy days. Have they brought Sydney on yet? No. It's clear that he's going to score against me. We all know he is. Ooh, nothing there. I'll praise him in a minute. Wait. They've brought Sydney on. Because they nearly scored against me. Have they got him out on the right wing? There he is. Yeah, he's out on the right wing. Right, Luis. Oh, you love to see it. We'll go down to balanced. We'll praise him up as soon as it will let me. I'll also start wasting time a tiny bit. A little bit. Just dispossess. Oh, Wanning. Oh, you've had a stinker there, boy. He knows where his bread's buttered. He knows. We'll praise him. Ringaling. Brilliant. Get out. Gasset is having none of that. Fatty lumps it forward. Up to Lucas. Touch. Goal. No. Goal. No. Pass it back. Goal. No. Lucas. Drive. No. Right, Serrano's picked it up. He's pulling through. I've got Patilas that I can bring on late as well. On tired legs, it'll be absolutely lethal. Delighted after the feedback. So you should be. Swap these two over. Take Pedro off because he's tired and not having a very good game, so we'll take him out. And we will leave it. Oh, that's a hell of a clearance that was. Fortunately, the rest of his team are completely asleep, which is good. Luis brings it down. Oh, okay. I'm going to praise him up again in a second. Get it in. Oh. Right, so Ringling was about to pick that up. We'll praise him again in a second. They like a good praise. Lado. Ah, come on, guys. We'll drop down to cautious now and we'll start wasting a little bit more time. Kick that back. Stake up expressive. 2 up. We can start easing our foot off the pedal now. Take some of our tired players off. There's no point in knackering ourselves out, is there, realistically, if we don't need to. We'll leave that. Right, Pedri's going to pump it in. Lado. Ah, oh, wide again. They've definitely sorted out the heading accuracy there, haven't they? Right, Belo's smashed out to their right wing. Fatty's, he's all over that. He's ploughing it down the left wing. Pedri took it through the middle. And he's popped it in the corner. Well done, Pedri. Raise. Defensive. Slow it down even more. Go disciplined. We'll stop running at defence. Leave it as it is. Skip that. It's a good goal. Don't need to see it again. And the game should be getting the life choked out of it now, which is awfully fun. Serrano, what you doing here, boy? Ploughing it down the wing. Fatty. See, if you see, it's supposed to be time wasting, lad. Go and stand in the corner flag. Go and have a chat with it. Doesn't really matter now, realistically. I'd rather not concede, but if anyone's going to score, I'd rather Sydney Beto do it. Oh, he's going to be my player for about another 5 hours. Sad. Well done. We are through. I'm going to outstretch arms. Played very well. We'll go and play Sweden in the next game. So we have a few changes. We've got Simon Mosquera is currently sitting at right mid, but I'm probably going to put Adriathola in. Garcia, Torres, Gaia starting at his first game at left back. Left mid, I said. Pedri and Martinez in the middle. Oh no, sorry, Pedro's on the right. Martinez and Mariba in the middle with Patias on the left. I might swap these two back around. And then make him that inverted winger on attack. And him the inverted winger on... No, you don't like that. Inside forward on support then. Then we've got Luis and Lucas up top. Serrano is he's alright. He's a bit tired. And then we've got Porro, who's suspended, and as we know, Rodri, who's injured. Sweden. A bit of a development regarding Mönchengladbach. We are still managing them, but we're on a month-to-month contract, which I didn't realise would be the case for us as well. I know you can have it for backroom staff and players of the like when theirs runs out, but I didn't realise that they'd offer me, or at least they'd keep me on in a similar sort of fashion. So we are still their manager for the time being. But we'll see how that goes. We are playing against Sweden. Germany and England, I think, are the teams on the other side. If I remember rightly. They've got a decent team. Paulus, Abraham, Nygren, Kulusevski and Isak are all very good. I think their defence are a little bit questionable. They've got a £3.2 million centre back. I think that's always been the way with Sweden, really, and those sort of Scandinavian teams. They usually have a quite handy attack, but their defence usually letting them down. But it's fine. I'm happy with that. We've got a really good team, bar right back, really. But maybe we could play some ridiculous formation that doesn't need a right back or right wing back. But it's not for me. Can't deal with that. It stresses me out. We'll demand some more off the bat. We haven't actually had a shot yet, and Sweden have had one, which is awfully rude. There we go. We've had 2 apiece now. So, oh, look at that big launch. Luis is chasing it down. Rerning's in goal for them. Just close them down. Keep closing them down, lads. Love to see it. Beautiful. Right, Patias. Absolutely blitz them, lad. Here he is. Ah, I'm lucky. He has recently confirmed that the move to Villa for like 76 million or something stupid like that. Considering dropping us down to positive, but we're doing alright on this. Giving up a few shots against us, but all in all, do you know what, I'm going to do it just because I don't quite trust it. And as I've said, they've got a good attack, so there's no point in... I don't know. But then do we push on their weak defence even more? Oh, I've talked myself back into going attacking. Right. Good. Push. Pedri, what are you doing here? Oh, big save from the goalie. Right, Patias has got that. No, he hasn't. Is that a free kick? It was, wasn't it? Okay, right. Who are we aiming it for? Garcia. No. Oh, I thought he was going to rack that into the corner then. Fair enough. Guy was offside as well, which is helpful. Right, so just carry on playing it through. We'll encourage them. Regardless, we do have another game, but it just depends if it's going to be for third or first. I think if it is for third, not sure I'll record that because what's the point? Obviously, if it's the final, I'll probably make a video out of it. Who knows? So, yeah, Sky is clearing that. Tulucas or Luaches, I don't know. I have a fucking clue how to pronounce this name. Luaces? Lucas? I suppose it's Luaces. Luaches? I don't know. I'm not Spanish. Someone find me a Spanish person. Also, again, I did raise this point. It's Lucas because he's not going to tell me different because you know what? He doesn't exist. I'm going to go firmly on that stance of that's how he told me he pronounces it. It's Lucas. He's perfectly happy with me pronouncing it. He walked into my room and went, boss, just call me Lucas. And I'm like, oh, cool. No problem. That happened. Real life. Demand some more. What do we do? Okay, I thought that animation was just me seeing Gaia get sent off them. So have we got some legs on the bench? Just endless interceptions by the looks of this. Gaia, Louise, Pedri, right. Get your man on the back post. Adriathola. Oh, what a save! Oh, this goalie is a myth. How's he saved both of them? So, Pedri. Yes, we'll drop in, do that. Who have we got that can play this right mid position? Serrano. Change it from that to inverted winger on attack. Matias, how are you doing? You're actually having a really good game, so you stay there. Martinez is having an alright game. Luis is having a pretty poor game. We'll bring on Pepe a Steve for him. Cucurella can come on. Gaia's doing alright. Odriozola's the one that needs to come off, really. So we'll put Mosquera on for him. Just hope he doesn't pick up a booking, because I think that means that he'll be out. Yeah, I think we're good. So I think bookings reset after this game. It might have been before this game. I can't remember. Right, Gaia, get it in. Garcia. Oh, yes. Well done, Eric. Praise him. Jack Simpson. Good old Swedish name, that is. Who is this stood on the goalkeeper? Serrano, I love it. We'll praise him. And then we'll start dropping back now, because we don't need to push. Bum, 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 bum. Don't know why I was bumming along with all them, but you might appreciate it. So, 3 minutes of the game left. I was wondering what he was doing. He's wasting time, isn't he? Yes, break. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll knock this down to cautious. We'll praise him again in a minute. Just get their morale back up. See, what I actually do is tell them to focus. But if you tell them to focus in this game, they absolutely hate you. Realistically, every manager worth their salt is going to be going, lads, just keep your head in the game. It's all good. You know what you're doing. But no. No. Not in this. Go on, Pepe, Steve. No. One of the Simpsons. Oh, he's called Simpson and he's in yellow. Hilarious. How are we going to just put that together? Right. What are you doing, Pepe? Nico's going through as well to Lucas. Oh, God, that shot was absolute dishwater. Finals. Fantasmagorical. Well done. You're through to the final. Congratulations. Did not look likely, considering how absolutely atrocious the group performance from ours was. Here we are, to wrap up the episode. England versus Germany in their semi-final. I would watch it, but it'll be a bit much. So we'll just skip through, and we'll see who picks it up. Kind of hoping for England again. We've already played them in one final. Ooh, Germany. On penalties, surprisingly. So we'll be playing against a few of our former players, I believe. Not sure we've got anyone in the actual Germany team. Quabena. And that's it. They didn't call up, ridiculously, they didn't call up Kiyohara, even though he was Germany's best player. Like the German league or whatever the hell they called it. But they didn't call him up. If you've enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell. Thank you for your time.